show you how I highlight my own hair at home. It's been a long time since I've done it. It is now April and I have not touched it since July of last year. So it's grown out quite a bit. The whole point of it is that you want it to grow out naturally anyway and not look like you have harsh root lines. So it's like the painted on balayage hair that you just like free paint the highlights on, and you kind of do them higher and lower so that when they grow out it's not like a harsh line. And you can kind of get that like ombre kind of look without it being crazy. So the kit I'm going to use is the L'Oreal Expert. I'll show it to you in a second. Forgive the hair right now, it's just kind of a mess, but I'm going to take it down and show you guys the process of how I do it. I have recently gotten a lot of gray hair. I don't know if you can see it very good in this video, but I'll show you in a minute when I take my hair down. A lot of gray hair the last few months. I do have 2 boys. I'm a mom of 2 boys, so maybe that's why, but it's just crazy. So I was trying to no longer color it dark and just go with the highlights like on top of my own dark hair. However, at this point I think I'm gonna have to color the dark gray, or the grays, so with the dark. So we'll see how that goes. So I'm going to do that here in just a little bit and I will show you the process. Okay, so this is what comes in your kit. It's the L'Oreal Color Expert Express Color and Highlights in a Flash. It's the color 5.0 Caramel Glaze. Let's see what happens here. Let's get going. Okay, I'm back. I'm filming in my living room because none of my lights in the other rooms are good enough to film, like to catch the detail of what I'm doing. So here we are in the living room because I broke my ring light and I'm waiting on the replacement to come. So it's a big bummer. So we're gonna start with the dark first. So we're gonna shake it up. Hope I can see what I'm doing and you can see what I'm doing at the same time. I'm gonna put out a little towel here in front of me so I don't stain my beautiful rug in my living room. I have to do a home tour for you guys one day. I love decorating. So, okay, here's the cap. So I took off the cap. I'm gonna put I'm tempted to just go barehanded. I hate when I have to wear gloves. I don't know if you can see very good on film, but like, do you see these grays? I am 31, y'all. This is crazy. So I want a gray, but I really don't want to color over my old highlights down here. I want them just kind of stay. So I'm going to try to just like start from the top and kind of like fade it down into them and see what happens. If it turns out terrible, then by all means I will go over it all and just recolor all of it and start fresh. So let's see what happens. So again, just squirting in my greasy roots and I'm just going to kind of rub it in, smear it in. I'm gonna look real cute here in a minute when this is all said and done. I'm just brave. If you're not brave enough, by all means, go to your stylist. I've just done it before and I'm brave and I just don't care. So, you know, because I have dark hair too. I think if you're blonde, it's different. But when you're brown, when you have brown hair, you can just, you know what, if you mess up, just go get some brown hair color and go back over it and start again. Eyes are burning a little bit, so I'm just working it, and especially where my grays are, like I said. Mom of 2 boys, stress levels are high. I am, just for anybody that doesn't know me, you'll get to meet Felicia again on another video soon, and maybe she can talk about herself a little bit more too, but I'm actually an RN and I work in home health, so this is definitely not my full-time job. I do makeup on the side. I'm a makeup artist on the side, but my main job is I'm a nurse. I am married and to a guy named Ryan, who's wonderful. Been together for a long time. Oh, I'm trying not to get it on my forehead. And anyway, we have 2 little boys, Noah and Caleb, and they are 3.5 and just turned 5. So they're 16 months apart. Love them with everything I have. And I say y'all a lot. I'm a little country. So mainly I'm probably not gonna even worry about the back as much. My grays aren't as bad back there that I know of. I can't really see. So. Hope y'all are getting a really good view of my double, triple chin action going on. Really need to start eating good, but it's hard, y'all. I love food. Do y'all love food? I love food and I don't like to work out. It is a bad combination. And try to blend this down into my highlights better so it's not harsh. So hopefully it will fade out like down into the old caramel highlights. And I'm thinking about, do you guys love Jessie James Decker? I do. Her hair is so beautiful. She has a YouTube video from a while back, a couple years ago I think, where she used the Frost and Glow kit to highlight her hair. And it's a little more blonde highlight. God, look, I've got the dark color all over my head. And I'm thinking, because this is more of a caramel, I want to go a little bit lighter this year, I think, for summer. So I'm going to do this kit first. I am probably going to go over it with that kit to add a few more like more blonder pieces in. So I'm gonna let this sit for 20 minutes or so, 20-25 minutes. It said for stubborn grays to leave on for 25. So because that's mostly what I'm trying to cover up here, I'm probably gonna leave it on for about 20 more because I did it a while back on the front. And then I'm gonna have to rinse my hair and wash it, dry it again, and then come back in with the highlights. So I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back. It worked out perfect. It covered my grays and it blended down perfectly into my highlights. So there's no like harsh color variation. So it's perfect. So I left my old highlights. So, and it covered my gray. Good stuff. Here, I have a lot of hair. You'll see throughout some videos. I have a lot of hair and it's naturally wavy. So it's like, poof. So I roughly straightened it real quick, not good, but just enough so that it's smooth so I can see what I'm doing when I highlight. So now we're gonna highlight. The powder's like a periwinkle blue color, which is weird, but it allows you to see what you're doing. I mixed in the cream developer with the powder. So you wanna make it as creamy as possible. Gloves. I'm probably gonna start out with gloves. I don't know that I'll end with gloves. The chemicals can be bad for your skin, which is why you're supposed to wear gloves. So I will wear them for as long as possible, but I don't feel like I can get as good control on there. I want most of my blonde pieces to be towards the front and on the top. So let's just pull that up for a minute. Also, again, I have a lot of hair, so this is gonna take longer than it would for most people. You may be able to do it really quick, but it's gonna take me a little bit longer. I'm gonna start in the front because I want my front pieces to be lighter than the back. So that way they're on there longer. So what you're gonna do is just grab pieces and you're just gonna like alternate thick and thin here and there so that it's not all straight-y. You want it to be different. So I've soaked that piece, but you want to like soften up the top so that it's not like straight line, like you want it to fade naturally out. So you're just randomly gonna grab pieces. Some of them can be thick, some of them can be thin. I normally wear my hair wavy, so it doesn't matter. I hate how my hair looks straight, especially the color of it when it's straight. I usually wear my hair wavy when I actually fix it, which is like never. So it pieces it out. It looks really good when it's wavy because it looks all piecey and you can really see the color variation. So I really want to go over the highlights that are already there the most because I want them to pop again and bring the color that's faded out up a little bit. So you want most of your color to be in the tip because you want that to be the lightest part. So you really want to saturate that part and then fade it up. So it's not like a harsh line at the top. So like see this piece here, I don't know if you can see, that's pretty blonde. So let's take that one and you can see where it's grown out to. So let's get it lighter at the bottom and work our way up to make it back up towards the roots more. And I'm not going all the way up by any means. You want it to like grow out naturally. Hope you can see that very good. You want it to, when it grows out, you don't have like harsh root lines. So you want it to kind of like some of them up, some of them down, some up, some of them down, so that they kind of grow out into like a natural fade. So I'm gonna speed some of this up for you guys, but that's pretty much the process I'm doing. I'm just like picking up pieces and saturating them with the highlight. And that's it. That's all I'm gonna do. This bottom layer, and then we'll work on the top. Just grab your random pieces, some thick, some thin, some up high, some down lower, so when it grows out it's not so crazy. Okay, so now we're gonna do the top. So I kind of dried off my gloves so that I'm not getting like a clump on my hair up here. And again, really want them mostly towards the front. So I'm gonna start in the front. And I don't want this to be very chunky, so I'm gonna take skinnier pieces and alternate them up front so that it's not so harsh. Only thing I don't like about this kit is they don't give you enough blonde, and I'm really mad at myself right now because I meant to get 2 kits because I remember being mad at myself last time because I needed more product because I have so much hair. There's really not enough. So this is not going to be nearly as blonde as I want it to be. Like, I'm probably going to have to get another kit and not use the dark and just use the blonde kit on top of it. Since I don't have very much product left, I'm gonna try to mainly get these pieces up front that I'm dying to get, and then fade it towards the back where the back is darker, and then I'll just touch it up later with another kit or something. And then when I'm done, I'm gonna leave this on for about 20 minutes, it says. I feel like it doesn't lighten up enough in 20 minutes, so I'm probably going to end up leaving it on for like 30. I think I've had to do that before with it, and it was fine that way. So that's it. I'm out of product, so I don't have a choice but to stop. But, okay. So you're just gonna leave it here. It says to put it on your head. I don't wanna do that because I don't want the colors to kink up. So, or actually no, maybe that's for the brown color. It tells you to leave it on your head. So I'm just gonna let it sit like this for about 30 minutes. And then I'm gonna rinse it out, wash it, condition it. I'm gonna blow dry it and style it for you guys. Actually, I might do it on camera so you can see how I wave my hair again with my big flat iron. But yeah, that's the process. So see you back in a little bit. Hey. I'm back. So I just rinsed out all of the product and conditioned it with a purple conditioner that's in there for brassiness and toning, and then I dried it and I haven't done anything to it yet. As you can see, My hair's naturally wet. Okay, so I don't know why, but my camera cut out and missed the entire process of me waving my hair. So I was talking to nothing. Okay guys, here's the finished look. Really loving these highlights. Like, see how pretty? The problem is I just need more of them, but the highlights are gorgeous. They're subtle, they look more natural. It's a great kit. They just need to include more of the highlight part of the kit for us thick-haired or long-haired girls. So I love the color and the effect. I'm just gonna have to go in one more time with the light color to add more pieces and to bring it up a little bit higher, like up here in the front. But yeah, this is the result. It's a really pretty color. I don't know if you can see it very good. I'll include some still shots too, but yeah, pretty happy with it. It's a great kit. Let me know if you have any questions.